Hello everyone, this is Hunter Trainer Amy. Today I want to show you some very common mistakes during your verification and some very frequent asked questions. Now I'm going to show you some tips, and please pay attention to these tips, and then you can pass the verification easily. So for general questions, the first one is your room type information and some picture. The second one is about exterior and interior picture. Next one is about the verify picture when you are doing the e-contract with the supplier. And last one is address and location. So for the first one, room type information picture, you need to pay attention that the bed type and picture should be matched with each other. For example, this one you can see is a double room. So to make it clear, double room means one room which has one double bed inside, and one double bed means one big bed for two people. So this one you can see if the name is double bed, and then there will be a big bed for two people. Okay, and then next one is twin room. So twin room means one room for two people, but in this room they have two single beds. So it's like one single bed and one single bed is like two single beds. We call it twin beds. So in the twin room you need to put two single beds at least in the picture. Okay, the difficult thing is there is a choices called double or twin room. Why we have this kind of choices is because that some of the hotel they say we have two single beds in one room, so it's a twin room. But if the guests require to have a double room, we can put these two single beds together to make it as a big bed, as a double bed. So then we can choose double or twin room in this case. But if you choose double or twin room, first of all you need to select you can see here double or twin room. Then the bed types are exchangeable because it can be changed to double bed or twin beds. And then you need to put two kinds of the bed type here. So bed type 1 is one double bed, bed type 2 is two single beds. If you choose this, make sure the photos for this room type must be contain both the double bed picture and also twin bed picture. The second one is exterior picture and interior picture. There is a common mistake that many hunters mix these two kinds of the pictures in the wrong category. You update the exterior picture to the interior picture. So I'm going to make it clear what is exterior picture and interior picture. Exterior picture means the picture for the whole building of this property, and also it is better it can contain the property name in the photo. So you can see this photo, you can see the whole building of this picture, and you can also see the name of this hotel. For some of the maybe apartments you cannot contain the name, then you can take a photo of the whole building, and maybe you can then take a bigger photo of the name itself. So this is for exterior picture. And okay, and interior picture is a public area of this property. For a hotel, for sure it's a receptionist or the restaurant or the bar. And if it's a villa, you can take photo of the pool, the balcony, the garden. If it's an apartment, two-bedroom apartment, you can take the photo of the public kitchen, the living room. Okay, so you can see these are all public area of the property. And please remember, this is interior picture. Do not update it to the exterior category. Okay, the next one is verification picture of the e-contract. We all know that e-contract is a new way that we're contracting with the suppliers. So it's very good, very easy. They just need to sign up on the application. But how can we prove this signature is real from this supplier? So we need you to upload some verified photos, and you got three choices. First one is this supplier can hold their ID card or passport anyway to prove their identity. So you need to be careful. first of all, this supplier need to hold the ID card, and then you need to make this ID card be clear to see the name from the photo. Secondly, you can choose. They can choose to use a business license, accommodation certificate, something like this certificate. So the supplier need to hold these certificates to take the photo. It cannot be just on the wall and you stand in front of them to take the photo, because it cannot prove that this the person on the photo is really the supplier of this property. And the next one is, if they don't have the business license and they don't want to show you the ID card, it's okay. They can use their name card, the name card of the with their name on it, or they can just sign signature, put on the blank paper. But if they choose this way, there is a must that they need to, the whole situation need to be in the receptionist and can see the logo of this part. Okay, so if the logo, because we know that some of the apartments, they don't have the logo of this property, it's okay, but at least we need to make sure the area you take the photo is like a receptionist, is in the hotel. You cannot just sitting in a dining room or in some like cafe to take this kind of photo, then we will not pass the verification. Okay, so this is the 3 choices you can make, but you need to make sure both the information of the certificate and the portrait can be seen clear in the photos. If you take the photos too far away, then we cannot check the name is the real one. And also, if you choose to use a name card or signature, please pay attention. Take the pictures in the reception desk or with the logo of this hotel. And last one is, if you cannot take the verification picture, okay, then you can try to use a paper contract. Okay, how to do the paper contract, we have a guidance and you can check in that guidance. There are some example. So this is a correct sample. You can see this one take the name card, right? And we can see it clear what's the name of this supplier. And also there is a logo, and you can see this is like a receptionist. So this is a correct sample. And what is the incorrect sample? The first one is we cannot see the face of this supplier, so it's a back view. Secondly is this picture is taken but without any logo or reception desk. We cannot confirm this is taken in a hotel. And next one is we cannot see the name clearly. This picture is too, the name card inside is too small. We cannot check the name. Okay, so the tips for taking verified picture. First one is, if you cannot, you can see, if you want to make the portrait and both the name card clear, it's so hard to do that. Sometimes the name card, the letters on it is too small. It's okay, you can take a photo first and then you can take a second photo only with this name card to make it clear. Second tip is, if you feel it's so impolite to invite this supplier to take such kind of photos, okay, you can choose, first one, we can choose to take a photo with this supplier together. We can like friends together, but sure, you still need to make everything clear, okay? And if you still feel so impolite to do that, you can choose paper contract. The third tips, there is no logo or reception desk in the property. Okay, then you can take picture of the ID card or business license if there's no logo. Okay, so this is the tips for taking verified picture. I'm sure you will be getting more and more familiar with this part. Okay, and the final part is address and location. So this is also a common mistake, and it's also very easy to make it correct. So first of all, we all can see when you input the address, you are going to input different things. House number, street number, city name, country name. But when you input it, make sure you are not going to repeat it. You look at this sample. The first one should be house number. Okay, it's correct. A second one should be the street name and district name. But here you can see they also input Bangkok, Thailand, city name and the country name. But actually the city name should be in the third line and the country name should be in the fourth line. So this one will be get a failure also because you repeat it. Okay, so you just need to delete this to make sure one line have their own specific information. Okay, after you input the address, then you are going to locating on the map. So this part, make sure that the pin you put is totally right. For example, this one you can see sometimes when we input the house number, it will be automatically locating on the map, but it is not always be accurate. For example, this one you can see this pin is in the middle of the road. So for sure, this is not the correct location, right? So you need to move this pin to cannot be on the road. Maybe depends on the real situation. So in the real district. So this is also a very frequent asked question about the location. So that's all about today what we want to share, and we hope you can get a more faster and easier pass verification. Bye.